Hi, it's JD. It's Tuesday morning, very, very cold, minus 20 degrees, and I am on my way to the airport. I am in San Antonio now, and the reason I am videoing this trip is really what Otto Scharman calls a deep dive. I want to get out, and as foremost, I'm visiting some clients or my tribe, a number of endowments and foundations. But also, it's helpful to go out and visit other areas around the country to see if this recession or deep recession, some call it a depression, is really as bad as everyone makes it out to be. This is the famed San Antonio Riverwalk. It's empty, deserted, not a diner in sight. Certainly a sign of rough economic times. Or is it? The San Antonio Country Club is also abandoned. Not a golfer anywhere. Turns out San Antonio was unseasonably cold and people don't play golf and they don't eat outside when it's cold. But there's still something about this recession that bothers me. I've left San Antonio and I've flown to the oil country of West Texas. Now I'm driving to eastern Mexico. This is a very flat land. This is Lee County. It's barren land, few trees, and you can see for miles. Some of the tallest things are the oil wells. And I spent the day with a foundation client looking at where they are giving. I visited the food bank, the homeless shelter, a soup kitchen, a shelter for battered women and children. Two things struck me as I visited these facilities. First, the director of the homeless shelter and the other operations had a very keen sense of mission and passion. They wanted to touch individual clients, and they worked hard at it. Second is they helped only a few dozen individuals out of a population in Lee County and the surrounding area of about 125,000. They were reaching out, but it was not as if there was thousands that needed help. It was in dozens. The soup kitchen yesterday fed only 35 people. That's all that came. So here's the thing about this recession, and this is why I don't think it's a depression. Clearly, when you lose your job, you suffer, or if you don't have food, you suffer. But the vast majority of the people in the U.S. and the Western economies have a job, and they're working. We live in such a diverse country and globe that it's not like the Great Depression, where you had 25% unemployment and people literally stopped buying. People were still buying. I went to IHOP this morning and it was packed. The other restaurants I've been to have been packed. Economies that are based on capitalism are like juggling balls. They're very dynamic and vibrant. Some people might be up, but others are down. There's always creative destruction. People lose their jobs, while other people are creating jobs or getting new jobs. And as a result, you can't see a depression. You can't see a recession because there's all this dynamic nature going on all the time. Now is a great time to start a business. Now is a great time to lead a tribe. In this dynamic recession, what opportunities are you seeing? What are you creating? What tribe are you leading?